Hello everyone, this is Dr. Gobind Rai Garg, and I'm very happy to introduce you to Dr. Purohit, Dr. Rohan Purohit. He has got a rank 7 in INI CET, and it's a huge rank. And heartiest congratulations, Rohan.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
So, Rohan, you have got a great achievement, and this was, I think, your second attempt at INI CET, and
Third.
it was third attempt. Okay. So it is a huge task to get a single digit rank and after the first, because the best shot usually the students get at the first attempt. But after that, getting a rank in single digit is a huge task, and you have done excellently well. And I'm very proud of you.
Thank
So, Rohan, please tell about yourself first to our viewers.
Yes, sir. So my name is Rohan Purohit, and I am from 2K18 batch, and I've done my undergrad from JIPMER in Pondicherry. Yes, sir. And since then, yeah, I've just been preparing for entrance exams.
Okay. So, Rohan, can you tell the students about how you prepared and how you were able to crack single digit rank?
Yes, sir. So I feel the journey to crack a single digit rank starts from your days in MBBS. Like, this is not an exam where you just think, okay, man, I'm not going to do anything in MBBS, and then I'll just sit for a few months after exam and I'll get a good rank. So it starts from MBBS. But ऐसा भी नहीं है कि in MBBS you need to read with the sole purpose of cracking a PG exam.
Hmm.
Your main focus has to first be on getting your basics right and to read mostly from standard textbooks. क्योंकि especially inicet as an exam, like I feel कि it tests you more on your base level concepts. And okay, like even if we can answer like 150 MCQs based on the stuff which is there in your coaching books and all, jo few MCQs which actually make the difference for a top rank, that base can be made only if you've kept your basics right in MBBS.
That's very true. That's very true, Rohan. I totally agree with you that the basic foundation should be strong, and then everything goes right. So those students who are preparing for INICT or any entrance exam, my also advice is that you should go for the basics first, and then you can build up many things over that. Obviously, just like during gym, if your core is strong, then you can make other muscles also. So
Sir. Yeah.
just like that. So Rohan, how cerebellum help you in your preparation?
Sir, so one main thing, like I took the subscription of Cerebellum in I think February, early of February. So actually, I was just done with my internship by the end of January, and usi time I heard कि there's a BTR का 3 day का course happening, and so us time like I hadn't seen any BTR at all, but that course seemed very appealing. I thought ki oh acha, it's like 19 subjects in this 3 days. So okay, I'll go try and see kya hota hai. But then when I sat there, I got like I felt ki I didn't know anything at all. Because I think you can do like you can able to go through such a huge amount of content only if you have a good base already, and that I didn't have personally. But I like the way Zainab ma'am taught, and like क्योंकि see everyone gives content, but at the end it's about how you can make use of that content in the exam. And ma'am with her small tricks and like ways to like correlate different stuff, that really helped. So actually, even though in those 3 day course I didn't really gain much, but that convinced me that okay, I should take the BTR course and I should try the platform out of Cerebellum. So I took the course in February. Now मेरे को एक आइडिया था कि ठीक है, I have to crack exam either in May or in the next attempt. Either way, I don't have a lot of time कि I can sit and see all of the main videos.
Hmm.
तो मैंने क्या किया, आई मेड माई अप्रोच बेस्ड ऑन एमसीक्यूज. तो आई हैव डन ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ द एमसीक्यूज which are there in the cerebellum का question bank, and
Okay.
I've also done like almost all of their test and discussion subjects also.
Okay. That's great.
I think that really helped a lot.
So Rohan, will you tell that how will you rate the question bank of Cerebellum?
Sir, I think at the start I felt it still needed a bit of improvement when I took it. But then, like after my May attempt, when I went through it again, it was amazing, sir. Like I'd say that it's almost like it is at par or even better compared to other Q bank switches out there. Because एक thing तो ये है that fine, it covers all of the PYQs, and एक और चीज है that the explanations are very short and they're very concise and crisp. So, sometimes you don't need to go through the entire topic just to answer an MCQ. Like, if you have given a GT and you just want to do a quick review, if like every explanation is too long, it takes time to go through it. So I felt those concise explanations really helped, and like the standard has improved a lot. And I'd say it's at par or even the best Q bank as of now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is very relieving to know, because we had worked a lot on the question bank. Initially, we were also not very convinced, because we get daily complaints from the students that
Yes,
इसका explanation बहुत अच्छा नहीं है, ये नहीं है. So then we worked a lot hard on question bank, and we are very happy that it is good now.
thank you.
Acha, Rohan, tell about other things apart from the theory. Another very important point of preparation is grand tests. So,
Yes,
how many tests you appeared for, and you were scoring in them?
sir. So, I plan to keep my frequency of GT like every 2 weeks, sir. And so,
Okay.
even if GT was not live, I'd just give some old GT, जो था of your app. तो पहले तो I was like before my attempt in May, I was around like in like top 50 of GTs already. But then my May exam didn't go that well. As they say, you can do all the prep you want, but what matters is those 3 hours exam. So yeah, I was not able to do my best there. But then after that, like I restarted my prep again and I gave more focus on the Q bank. And फिर उसके बाद से I was consistently in top 10 of GTs, sir.
Okay, that's great.
Sir, and I think the last Cerebellum GT I gave, it was INICET Mock 2, I think. उसमें I had got a rank of 3.
Okay, that's excellent. That's excellent. Acha, Rohan, this question is being asked by many students. So you have given GT.
Yes, sir.
After the GT, how do you analyze that? How do you make best use of the grand test?
Yes, sir, sure. So one thing I made, like I actually made an Excel sheet where I like saw, okay, मेरे each subject में कितने MCQs I've gotten wrong ऐसे. And then my main point of that Excel sheet was to see a trend कि okay, कौन से subjects मेरे in general are more weak या फिर which don't need as much attention as I'm paying to them. So after I gave like 4 or 5 GTs, I saw a trend. Okay, these subjects have been consistently weak on my part. So I then made a plan to specifically work on those areas and let other subject take a backseat. So obviously there's like 19 subjects and you can't give equal focus on all of them. So I think the best way is to just give like 4 or 5 GTs. And yeah, this is not decided on the basis of 1 or 2 GTs. So like you need to give at least 4 5 of them to see a trend कि okay आप कौन से areas में weak हो and आपको कैसे improve करना है. So I did that, and while reviewing the GT as such, actually I didn't review all the questions. I just went through the incorrect ones, and Cerebellum Q Bank has this option where you can mark the MCQ as I've taken a guess. So I use that option for those MCQs where I was confused between two options. तो इन एग्जाम ऐसा होता है, सम एमसीक्यूज आर लाइक डेड इजी, यू नो उनका आंसर क्या है. सम आर लाइक ओके आई हैव नो आइडिया एट ऑल, and some you feel ki okay I am confused between two options, and sometimes you choose the right one or wrong one. So I felt those were the areas where I had to improve, क्योंकि right ones anyways I know I'll get them right in the main exam also, and hard ones तो okay, it's like okay every exam has some hard MCQs, so it's all right. But then I needed to focus on those where I was getting confused between two options. So I used the option of marked as guess only for those MCQs where I was confused between two options. So at the end, when I had to like go through the entire GP, I just saw my wrong MCQs and जो मेरे guess mark वाले थे. And एक और पॉइंट सर, लाइक आप लोग के क्यू बैंक में यू ऑल्सो मेंशन स्टैंडर्ड बुक का रेफरेंस with its page number. So one thing I feel like which may have set me apart is that if I am getting an MCQ wrong, I'll also read जो भी part दिया है उसका about that in the standard textbook. क्योंकि like we know that basics are important, and but yeah, I mean if you're post internship you don't have time to go through standard books and all. It's not possible honestly. So at least for those MCQs which you're getting wrong, at least in that you can see that topic from the textbook, and you'll not only learn about that topic but uske surrounding में जो areas है even that you learn. So suppose if I get a farm का MCQ wrong and the book is mentioned as Goodman Gilman, तो उसमें I'll read about that part and then other info about the drug which is there in the book. So I think that really helped a lot.
Great, great. That's an excellent to know. So, guys, please note that Dr. Rohan, what he did was he did not waste too much time on reading the explanation of all the questions of the GTs. So, mainly he concentrated on the incorrect ones, and particularly among the incorrect ones, those where he was confused more between two options. So, those topics are one which you can make, actually, they can make a difference in the actual exam, because if you get these concepts clear, your marks are likely to improve a lot. Because if you keep on working only on hard questions, so you do not know in the exam which different type of hard question may be asked. So,
like it's very unpredictable कि कौन से वो hard question आएंगे. So it's better to just not pay him too much attention to them.
yes. So that's an excellent advice, Dr. Rohan. So, Dr. Rohan, one more thing I was curious about. You said that you saw the trend after giving 4 5 GTs. You saw the trend that these 4 5 subjects are relatively weaker as compared to others. So
Yes.
then you worked on them. So my query is how you worked on them. Whether you saw the main videos of entire subject or how you went to make them strong.
Sir, so first I saw कि okay मेरे को कौन से topic में I'm getting this MCQs wrong. So I'll take an example of OG. So I was pretty weak in OG, and I knew that OG is a very it's it like inicet and NN many MCQs come from OG. So I saw that okay in OG I'm getting these MCQs wrong, and then I saw okay like why am I getting this wrong? Is this because I didn't know the concept, or is it like okay एक fact था which I needed to answer this and I was not knowing that fact. So I like divided my MCQs into like two A. Either it's a fact based or it's a concept based. Now if it's a fact based, I just have to go through that fact again. it's not a big deal. But if it's a concept based, I either read that topic from a standard textbook. So, जैसे in OBS, if I was weak in some part of instrumental delivery, I read that part in Datta, which is like a standard book for obstetrics. And like if I felt ki, okay, there's too much in like the standard book, or like I'm not able to understand, then I went to the main videos and I saw, okay, how have the faculty explained it there. And as I once you see the main videos of one particular subject and you go to the standard textbook again, it gets m- much more easier to go through the book, because now you know कि okay मेरे को इस point पर I have to pay attention, because this is what gets asked as an MCQ in the exam finally. So I think that hybrid strategy helped. Like first see the video and then after that read the standard textbook. But
That,
only for those topics which you get wrong. It's not possible to do that for every topic.
yeah, yeah. So that's excellent advice again. So guys, please listen to Dr. Rohan again. So those subjects which you find weak, particularly the topics which are getting repeatedly wrong, so work on them. So, yeah, so you can use standard textbooks, you can use main videos, you can use hybrid also. So important thing is whatever topics you are getting wrong and they are important, you are getting repeatedly wrong. So work on them. Do not shy away that के चल जाएगा वो कभी नहीं चलेगा. So you have to work on them, and only then the scores will start improving. So
Absolutely.
that's an excellent advice, Dr. Rohan.
Yes,
So
sir.
Dr. Rohan, apart from these boring things we are talking to the student, so let's change little bit topic. So which is your best faculty in cerebellum?
Sir, I would say my best faculty has been Dilip sir. Like the way he teaches medicine is amazing, sir. Like medicine as a subject is so vast. It's very easy to get lost in unnecessary stuff of medicine. And the way sir teaches everything, like, point by point, and it's a very structured way of teaching. And like he tells like only those points which you actually need for your entrance exam and the associated concepts which you need to understand them. So I think that really helped a lot. So like I was very weak in cardiology actually, and my dad is a cardiologist, but I was very weak in cardiology. So I saw his videos which he made on, especially on ECG, and the way he like taught us how to like approach an ECG, it really helped a lot. Like so, I think he was my best faculty at Cerebellum.
That's great to know. That's great to know. And Rohan, as far as I remember, you have been my student since your second year also, no?
So like actually, when we had a lockdown time, like when I was in second year, it was 2020. So only at that time the lockdown had started. So first 2 months, though I didn't do anything as such, but then I thought that okay, I need to like start reading now, and and that is when I came across your book actually first, and then I went through your book, and I was amazed at how you can make such a big subject as farm so concise and very easy to like remember as well, because farm has so many facts. But then the tricks which you give in your books and in your videos afterwards, they really help in the exam. And even then after that, like when I was doing the TNDs, I felt your MCQs, they really helped a lot.
That's good to know. That's good to know. So Rohan, do you remember any mnemonic till now?
सर मुझे तो बस एक याद है. I mean, there's obviously the famous one, which is the side effects of phenytoin. And एक और है sir, like you posted this in your Telegram group, I think. It was about which drugs ka absorption increases with fat. I think it was something like never take cyclosporin on an empty stomach, ऐसा कुछ था. So yeah, these two mnemonics are the ones which stood out for me.
Great, great, great. Acha, Rohan, so what you are willing to pick in the INCT now?
Sir, so I was planning to take neurosurgery, sir, at NIMHANS.
Okay, great, great.
That was
So
my.
all the very best, Rohan, and thanks a lot for talking to us so that the students can get benefited. Congratulations to you and your parents also.
And sir, just one point I'd like to add. The PYQ marathon, which was there for Cerebellum, that really helped me a lot. So you guys did one for NEET, but I didn't. My main aim from starting was inicet only. Like after May inicet, I was determined कि okay, NEET में जो भी हो मेरे को inicet पक्का निकालना है. So NEET marathon I didn't do properly, but the inicet marathon I think it started like 2 months before the exam. But I started the marathon like 1 month before the exam. And I was doing like at least 4 or 5 marathons a day so that I could catch up. तो ऐसा मेरा शेड्यूल बन गया था. मॉर्निंग में आई वेक अप एट अराउंड 5:30 एंड फ्रॉम 6 to 8 o'clock इन द मॉर्निंग आई एम जस्ट डूइंग द पीवाईक्यू मैराथन. एंड सर ऐसा है, मैंने देखा है कि पीवाईक्यूज में इवन इफ यू हैव डन देम बिफोर, आप वो सेम क्वेश्चन को वापस देखते हो, आप एक डिफरेंट लाइन में सोचते हो और फिर वो गलत हो जाता है वो.
लगता है ना कि कुछ अलग पूछा है.
हाँ सर, कुछ अलग पूछा है. वैसे क्वेश्चन सेम होगा बट आपको लगेगा कुछ अलग पूछा है और फिर गलत आंसर हो जाता है. तो आई एक्चुअली मेड अ पीडीएफ. तो I like making like notes and PDFs essay. So I made a PDF called PYQ blunders. So उसमें I took a picture of every cerebellum question in the PYQ marathon which I've gotten wrong. And at the end, I think that PDF was like 100 pages long because yeah, I got many questions wrong in that. And exam के एक दिन पहले मैंने वो PDF के I just speed ran through that PDF. So I think that really helped me a lot. तो जैसे हाँ, तो दैट मैराथन थिंग रियली हेल्प. एंड उसमें आई थिंक सिर्फ 2017 से नहीं, 2016 2015 के सम क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर रेलेवेंट फॉर आवर करंट एग्जाम, जो थोड़े टफ क्वेश्चंस है वो भी पूछे गए थे. तो आई थिंक दैट रियली हेल्प.
Great, great. So that's good to know. So what will be your last advice to our viewers?
Sir, my last advice would be, at the end, this exam is an MCQ exam. It is not a knowledge of who knows the most. It is a knowledge of who can solve MCQs the best in your final exam. तो your prep has to be tailor made that way. मतलब मैंने बहुत लोगों को देखा है, मेरे बैचमेट्स भी, वो लोग प्रेप स्टार्ट करते हैं तो उनका प्लान रहता है हाँ विल सी ऑल ऑफ द मेन वीडियोस, विल डू ऑल ऑफ द क्यू बैंक, हम लोग सारे टीएनडी दे देंगे, सब कुछ कर देंगे. मतलब यू हैव टू बी अ बिट रियलिस्टिक कि जितना तुम्हारे पास टाइम है 6 से 8 months, उसमें मेन वीडियोस नहीं होंगे. एंड इवन इफ तुम मेन वीडियोस कर लो, तुम रिवाइज नहीं कर पाओगे वो मेन वीडियोस को, वो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. मेन वीडियोस अगर देखना है वो पहले से चालू होना है. तो योर योर अप्रोच शुड बी क्वेश्चन बेस्ड. तो जो क्यू बैंक है, जो जैसे सेरिबेलम का क्यू बैंक है, यूटिलाइज टू द फुलेस्ट एंड सी मेन वीडियोस ऑफ ओनली दोज टॉपिक्स जो तुम्हें गलत आ रहे हैं या जो एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. बिकॉज यू नीड टू बी स्मार्ट. तुम्हें स्मार्ट रीडिंग करना है. हार्ड वर्क प्लस स्मार्ट वर्क इज व्हाट गिव्स यू सक्सेस एट द एंड. तो हाँ, यू शुड अप्रोच थिंग्स स्मार्टली. एंड एक और चीज भी है, लाइक लोग देखते हैं जैसे ठीक है मेडिसिन हो गया, सर्जरी हो गया, ये सब बड़े सब्जेक्ट्स है एंड लोग एट द एंड इसी में फोकस करते रहते हैं. और जो छोटे सब्जेक्ट होते हैं जैसे साइकेट्री हो, खैर साइकेट्री के तो इस बार क्वेश्चंस नहीं आए इन सेट में, बट जैसे डर्मेटोलॉजी हो गया, से रेडियोलॉजी हो गया, इन चीजों को लोग इग्नोर करते हैं. एंड उनको लगता है ठीक है वैसे भी 4-5 क्वेश्चन ही आएंगे, ठीक है कुछ नहीं होगा देख लेंगे वैसे. एंड वो लोग सिर्फ मेन सब्जेक्ट पे फोकस करते रहते हैं. बट उनका मेन सब्जेक्ट स्ट्रांग हो गया होगा लेकिन शॉर्ट सब्जेक्ट में वो फिर उनका बेस नहीं रहेगा. फिर एट द एंड, हाँ सर, these 4-5 questions will make the difference in exam. तो you should do a targeted reading कि हाँ जो मेन सब्जेक्ट्स है उनको करना है, बट टुवर्ड्स द एंड जीटी दे के तुमको पता चलेगा तुम किस सब्जेक्ट में वीक हो, तो उस पे फोकस करो रादर देन गोइंग ऑन द जनरल ट्रेंड कि हाँ इसमें से 20 क्वेश्चन आते हैं तो मैं इसी को पढ़ता रहूंगा एग्जाम तक.
That's a good advice. So guys, please follow this advice. See that you need to do all 19 subjects and particularly those subjects which you are weak in. So
Yes,
do extra work on.
yes sir, absolutely.
Ron, it was excellent talking to you. And thanks a lot for sparing the time and guiding the students. And one last request will be, we will post this video on the YouTube. And if the students ask you query, I hope many students will be asking. So please be available to answer those queries.
Sure, अभी तो फ्री बैठा हूँ. Yes, sir.
Sure. Thank you, Rohan. Thanks a lot, and congratulations again.
Thank you. And sir, I just wanted to after interview, I just wanted to share my the PDF which I made for
Sure, sure. It will be excellent.
yes, sir. Is it possible I can share my screen?
Rohan, you can
Sir.
do. I think, you can show it to me also, and you share this if you're comfortable. You can WhatsApp me this PDF, and I will share on the Telegram group to the students.
Sir, definitely. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just share the PDF to you, sir, on your WhatsApp.
So here you can, if you have some image or something, you can show on your iPad.
Yes, sir, sure. तो मैंने मतलब I don't know how visible it is मेरे को.
नहीं, got it.
Not
देख
sure.
रहे.
तो ऐसे में मतलब जो MCQ था
So
उसका
side by side you started writing also. Okay, kept writing.
फोटो लेता हूँ और फिर मैं लिख रहा हूँ कि ठीक है मेरा ये क्यों गलत गया. तो जैसे मैंने इसमें लिखा है ट्रस्ट इंस्टिंक्ट, तो मेरा इंस्टिंक्ट ये ऑप्शन था, बट फिर मुझे लगा वो ऑप्शन मतलब दूसरा ऑप्शन चूज कर लिया. तो ऐसे मैंने लिखा है कि क्यों क्वेश्चन गलत हुआ और मुझे क्या करना है एग्जाम में इम्प्रूव करने के लिए.
That's an excellent idea. मतलब this is a unique idea I've listened first time, and definitely it will help a lot of students.
यस सर. एंड सर मुझे बस एक और चीज बोलनी थी. मैं जब थर्ड ईयर से मैं मतलब एक्चुअली यूएसएमएलई के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा था सर. मेरा नीट पीजी इनिसेट का प्लान नहीं था. तो मैं जब स्टेप 1 के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा था उस टाइम भी जो फैक्ट्स आपने बताए थे आपके बुक्स में वो सही में बहुत हेल्प किए सर यूएसएमएल. एंड आपको तो पता ही है यूएसएमएलई कॉन्सेप्ट्स बहुत टेस्ट करता है एंड फार्माकोलॉजी को बहुत इंटीग्रेट करता है वो. तो आई फील मेरा फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड ईयर का बेस बहुत स्ट्रांग है बिकॉज ऑफ दिस यूएसएमएलई प्रेप एंड स्पेशली फार्माकोलॉजी के लिए तो मैं आपको थैंक्स कहता हूँ सर.
My pleasure. We are proud of you, Rohan, and congratulations and thank you again. Yeah, so please share the PDF with me and I will forward it to
हाँ
students.
सर, आपका नंबर मैं एक बार टीम से ले लूंगा सर.
हाँ जी.
हाँ
ठीक है
सर,
Rohan. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
ओके सर. थैंक यू.